Alrighty, guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you would love to join these lovely people here on the side of the screen, we would love to have you here. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have a great deal of fun, and we would love to have more friends. So today what we're going to be talking about, this is a YouTube channel that I have been asked to share my thoughts and opinions for quite a while. So this YouTube channel is called VSHRED. Now, what I find just very interesting right off the bat is this channel has 2.2 million subscribers, right? So that's 2,200,000 subscribers. This video came out August 20th of this year, and it doesn't even have 8,000 views. So that's a kind of interesting, right? 2.2 million subscribers, a video that was put out over a month ago, or about a month ago, doesn't even have 8,000 views. That's interesting. But this is VSHRED Review Fat Loss Extreme Client Amy. So what this is, and I want to make it clear, this video and what we're going to be doing here, I am not trying to discredit what Amy has done, what she's been through. This has nothing to do with her, okay? Like, at all, okay? So this has nothing to do with her. It just so happens that she's in this video. So I just want to make it very clear. It has nothing to do with her. But if we look at, I mean, the like to dislike ratio is never very good on these videos. And they definitely go through and, like, when every single comment is positive, now don't go and leave negative comments. I'm not saying to do that. Please just leave it alone. But when when you see a ratio like this, okay, and then you see every comment is positive, that's usually a bad sign as well. Okay, but we're going to watch part of this video. I don't think we need to watch the whole thing. I don't think it's necessary. And then we're going to do some other things as well. All right, here we go.
It's all up to you. Everything is up to you. If you want it hard enough and you work for it, you're going to get it.
All right. So, first red flag. Right here on the bottom. Results vary depending on starting point. True. Goals and effort. That is incredibly true. Exercise and proper diet are necessary to achieve and maintain weight loss and muscle definition. Okay, here we go. This is the funny part. The testimonials featured may have extended one or more 12-week VSHRED diet and exercise programs to achieve their maximum result. So basically what that is saying is absolving VSHRED of saying if someone is able to come up with evidence that it took more than 12 weeks to have this transformation, which, again, great job. She looks fantastic. They can be like, well, we put that disclaimer there. A little fishy.
I lost 17 pounds, which is pretty incredible considering I've tried so many other things. I've tried every diet that there was. And
I've tried every diet that there was.
Nothing seemed to work. VSHRED just works. It just does.
VSHRED just works. It does.
What's going on, everyone? Vince here, and I'm extremely excited.
What up, Vince? Shout out to Vince.
Excited to have one of our VSHRED members, Amy, here with us today just to tell us a little bit about her transformation and her journey, her fitness journey. So, Amy, welcome, and thank you for taking some time out of your day to talk to me.
Thank you very much for having me.
So let's just jump in and start off by you telling us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, age, what you do, that kind of thing.
I'm from Lesby, Maryland. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 14-year-old, well, no, now a 15-year-old, and a 7-year-old son.
All right, so now it gets kind of sad. She tells kind of a sad story. So again, I just want to make it clear, I am not here trying to bash her at all. I think that what she's done is great. Okay, I just want to make that very clear. All right?
Back in 2002, I was walking down the road and I was hit by a drunk driver. I went to the hospital and they didn't know if they'd be able to save my life. My right leg was broken 3 places and my left leg was broken 5. Both ankles were broke. My pelvis was cracked in 3 places.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I was a mess with my aorta being torn. So I had open heart surgery. That evening, I had my aorta repaired. After they repaired my aorta, the doctors told my parents that they would save my legs, try to anyway. And in the process of saving my legs, they didn't think I'd ever be able to walk again. I had 2 inches of bone gone out of my right leg. So yeah, the doctors didn't think that I'd be able to walk again. And here I am able to walk. And
so that's fantastic. And I'm very happy. All right. Great story. And it shows that with whatever you're going through, you can get through it. But also, I hate when they put the music in the... I get so frustrated when companies or even just random personal trainers use the stories of the people that have used their product and act like they have anything to do with it. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being negative, but I do not like it because at the end of the day, when it comes to losing weight, gaining muscle, all of that stuff, it is down to the person, okay? I do not care how good of a plan you have. If the person doesn't follow it and doesn't put in the work themselves, it's not going to work. So again, yes, you can talk about the success, but to use these stories in this way, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I think it's a little disingenuous, okay?
They said that I would never be able to have kids, and I have 2 kids, so that's just a blessing in itself.
You're just beating the chances.
Yeah, I'm trying to, definitely.
That's awesome. What inspired you to want to take on that challenge, getting in amazing shape and starting an entire workout program and going through it for 90 straight days?
Well, I was so unhappy, just very unhappy with myself and what I saw in the mirror every day. So my husband, he had said, oh, well, I saw this Vince guy on VSHRED and, you can always try that. But I had tried plenty of other diets, plenty of other, workout routines and just things that didn't work. So I was like, well, I'll give it a try. What the heck?
So this is something that you hear a lot. Now, this is kind of a teaching moment. So you hear this, you heard her say this. I've tried a bunch of other diets and a bunch of other workout routines. Just remember that in the back of your head as we get further in this video.
I lost 4.5 pounds.
Again, right when they talk about the numbers, they have the same disclaimer that's going on. Shady. I'm sorry, shady.
But just seeing that progress, I thought, wow, if I keep this up and keep doing this, I'm going to lose even more, which I have. And it's been such a great experience.
So she says that she did the 90-day thing and she lost 4.5 pounds, which is a totally reasonable amount of weight to lose in that amount of time. But then the story kind of changes a little bit. And I don't think that it's her lying. I think it's the editing being a little disingenuous is what I'm saying.
What VSHRED program did you use?
I did the Fat Loss Extreme. I did that just once from August to November. I lost 17 pounds.
So now she's lost 17 pounds. It's just, again, I think it's the editing being very disingenuous. I don't think that she's intentionally lying. I think it's the editing. And of course, when this is put up, there is the disclaimer. It's just shady, dude.
Which is pretty incredible considering I've tried so many other things. I've tried every diet that there was, and nothing seemed to work. VSHRED just works. It just does. It's amazing how it takes little effort to actually see progress. Yeah.
See, the thing is that this is true, not just with VSHRED, but once you understand the basics of fat loss, that's how it works. It doesn't take that much effort, and we'll find out why. Again, just continue listening.
And now my kids are joining in on the workouts, and my husband, he enjoys them as well, and that's fun.
Okay, kind of walk me through your experience of how life was like before you started VSHRED versus what it's like now.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, but that's such a weird way to frame a question. How was your life before you started VSHRED, and how is it now? Bro, this is a weight loss fitness program, okay? Please, please, come on. I'm sorry.
I don't know how severe I was overweight, but I know that I was overweight. And I would get winded and tired, and, you know, I wouldn't want to keep up with, you know, my son, who's just, he's a lightning speed all the time. And now I can, which is really nice. I can now do a plank. I was never able to do a plank before. My legs just wouldn't hold me up. I mean, I can't lift, you know, heavy pounds or anything, but just being able to lift up certain things. Even my husband, you know, says that I'm doing so much better now than I was in the past because of VSHRED. And then Coach Jake from VSHRED, and I saw that he had a live video. And so I clicked on it and I asked him, hey, can I join this? Or, you know, I didn't want to get in trouble. And he's like, sure. I started working out with him every day. And just his knowledge alone was huge. It was so impactful for me because he talks about everything. I mean, very similar to what you do in your videos. He's so knowledgeable, and he just tells you like it is. And that's really what I needed. I needed someone to just tell me, the only person that's going to, you know, make you fail is yourself. That's it. And I think that's the biggest thing that people need to see is that it's all up to you. Everything is up to you. If you want it hard enough and you work for it, you're going to get it.
And so that means you don't need VSHRED.
It's not going to be overnight. You know, it isn't going to be 30 days. It's going to happen eventually. You just have to wait for it.
What would you see is the biggest difference that you've seen between working with him and not working with him?
When I didn't work with him before, I didn't know how to do my calories. I would just eat whatever. You know, I didn't understand that you have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight.
Okay, so right there, this is what I deal with constantly, okay? This is what I deal with every day. And I'm not charging anyone for this information because I don't think it needs to cost anything. The amount of people that I have worked with or talked to that have said, I've tried everything, I have done everything to lose weight and I haven't been able to do it. And I asked them, do you know what total daily energy expenditure is? Do you understand caloric deficit? And do you know how many calories a day you're eating? And the answer is, I don't know what any of that is. That happens all the time. And I'm not saying it makes you a bad person, but it's incredibly frustrating because the information that they're giving isn't that. It's free information that shouldn't cost any money, okay? So now what we're going to do, we don't need to go over the whole video. That was the main point that I wanted to get to. But what I want to do is I want to go to this lovely website here, all right? So what we do here is we're going to find out exactly what diet and training is best for me. Alrighty, so I am a man. What is my age range? I'm in my 60s. Not really, all right? Last time I did one of these, people were like, oh my God, John's 40? I'm 28, all right? I'm lying in this. I'm a big fat liar. All right, what's my height? I am 4'6". 4'6". How much do I weigh? 400 pounds. How active am I? Very active. What best describes me? I can't get bigger or gain muscle no matter how much I eat or lift. I'm skinny fat. I look slim in clothes, but I do have body fat. I'm happy with my body, but need to lose one last layer of fat. I am not happy with my body and want to lose a serious amount of weight. Well, considering I'm 4'6", and I'm 60 years old, and I weigh 400 pounds, I'm going to say I'm not happy with my weight.
Hey there.
Oh my goodness, how surprising. A video that you have to play part of it to get any information. Have we seen that anywhere else? Oh yeah. Every single time you end up getting scammed. This happens every time. So let's go ahead and find out this incredible information that we couldn't find anywhere else from Vince from VSHRED.
Okay, so you're looking to lose weight, you know, lower your overall body fat percentage and build some muscle and get lean. Well, that's
I never said I was trying to build muscle, all right? Unbelievable.
an exciting goal. And believe it or not, it's super attainable. Stick with me for a few minutes because by the end of this video, you are going to learn 3.
I just want to say, I watched this for before the stream. This thing is like 30 minutes long or something, at least 20 minutes long of him just rambling about nothing, just rambling. We don't have to watch the whole thing. The information pops up after a while, but
simple fixes that you can start doing today that are going to make it easy for you to say goodbye to your out of shape, soft looking body and hello to your new lean and muscular.
Why is he roasting me? All right? My out of shape, soft looking body. All right, Vince. Rude.
Body. Not only that, I'm going to show you how to do it without starving yourself, and I'm going to reduce your cardio down to almost nothing.
Why is that? I don't understand why that's a selling point. I'm going to reduce your cardio down to almost nothing. Guess what? You can lose weight without going to the gym or without doing cardio, especially if you are 400 pounds and 4'6", like I said in this questionnaire. Okay? Like,
that sound good? I thought it might. Now, after helping thousands...
Okay, so now that we got... So the way that this video is set up, literally, I think I've did a bunch, regardless of what you enter, the video that plays is the same, right? So the 3 things, the 3 secrets that he has for you to be able to lose weight without being hungry, without starving yourself, without doing cardio are these 3 things, right? So the first one is don't starve yourself. Wow, thank you so much for that amazing tip. Very helpful. Second one is to eat more fats in your diet because fats are more satiating and they help you stay fuller longer, right? And then the third one is to do 15 minutes of HIIT cardio 3 times a week so you can enter the afterburn effect and you can burn fat for 48 hours after you do your cardio. Just so you know, is BS, okay? Yeah, I'm 60 plus. Yeah, all right. HIIT cardio, baby. Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Grandpa. You're 70? Come on, HIIT cardio. Let's go. Jesus, dude. All right, so this is what you end up getting. Your daily macros, 3,245 calories per day, 208 grams of carbs, 400 grams of protein, and 90 grams of fat because I'm very active, as I said, 400 pounds, 4'6", very active. So all this is, right? So how they got this information is they just enter what we just put in is a TDEE calculator, total daily energy expenditure. You can get this for free without paying any money to Vince, and you can find out this information. So this is tdecalculator.net right here. So say you are 60 years old, you weigh 400 pounds, you are, what did I say I was, 4'6"? Oh, you can't be 4'6". All right, 4'7", and I am very active, heavily exercise. So this one lets me eat 4,100, that's my maintenance. 4,127 is my maintenance calories. All right, but so if I were to want to actually lose weight, I would take probably about 500 calories off of that. You'd be at 3,000, 800 or something like that, right? And so this information is not any sort of secret, right? And then if you scroll down, this whole video, seriously, if you want to watch it, feel free. Go to the thing. Go enter all your information. It's seriously mind-numbing and incredibly not fun to watch, but it just, yeah. But then they go on to say, oh, if you enter into this course, you'll get all of these things for free, and yada, 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 right? So the reason that I have a problem with this is because in the video, in the sales video that plays, right, the one that plays when you go to this page, it makes everything sound so complicated to sell the program, right? That's why they do it. They make it sound really complicated to almost scare you into feeling like, I don't know any of this information. I've never heard about this. There's no way I could do this by myself. I definitely need to buy this program. I definitely need to buy this product. But the thing is this program and product, it is not tailored to you. All it is a cookie cutter program that they sell to every single person. Nothing is different. It's all the same. And it is so frustrating because you see it time and time again. People that want to make money off of helping people lose weight or getting people to lose weight is they make it seem a lot more complicated than it needs to be. You do not have to do three HIIT exercises for 15 minutes a week to be in the afterburn effect to lose. It's not necessary. It isn't. Like, if you want to do HIIT cardio, then do HIIT cardio. That stands for high intensity interval training, right? But if you like to go on long walks, if you like to do the stair climber, if you like to go on jogs, if you like to do CrossFit, if you like to skateboard, if you like to ride a bike, all of those things, there's nothing wrong with that, and you can definitely still lose weight while doing those things. He goes into he talks about all of the tropes, all the things that we've heard about. Starvation mode. Oh, you have to carb cycle. All of these things that in and of itself, they're not necessarily a bad thing. Like if you want to carb cycle, that's fine. Starvation mode is frustrating because it makes people think that, oh, I'm not losing weight because I'm not eating enough. But a lot of times it's because you're eating so little on certain days that you end up binging or overeating on the other days. So if you were to actually increase your calories on the days that you are, in low calories, you actually end up losing weight. It's just frustrating because there's always a grain of truth in a lot of the things that are said, but then it goes on to overcomplicate it on purpose. I've seen this so many times, overcomplicate it on purpose because you have to do that to make the consumer confused and feel like, well, I definitely need to buy this program to feel like I'll actually be successful. And in and of itself, will it probably hurt you to buy it? Probably not. But is it completely necessary? No. And it's just frustrating to me when I see stuff like this, when I see them using these incredible stories, right? Like this incredible story of this woman that's been through this insane journey, which is really in and of itself is incredible, to use it to sell this just BS cookie cutter program. Like I would be so frustrated if I was her, and they used my story as a way to sell this stuff. Like that would really, really frustrate me. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all. I don't like seeing this. Maybe it seems like I'm being a bully. I'm not trying to be a bully. But I just think that this stuff is frustrating and it's just gross. And I hate seeing it. It makes the fitness industry and the weight loss industry look bad because people get burned by this stuff. They end up buying it and they don't feel like they actually, lose the weight, or they don't feel like they actually get the help. And then they, again, feel like I've tried everything and I can't lose weight when it's just not necessary. Those are my thoughts.